Being exposed to a data breach or hack is what Consumer Privacy Director R.J. Cross with the U.S. Public Interest Research Group, or PIRG, wants to help consumers avoid.
A lot of times, everything that you do online ends up in the hands of hundreds of companies that you didn't even realize could see what you're doing online.
Despite data collection and sales being a multi-billion-dollar industry, the U.S. has no federal privacy law. According to Cross, an increasing number of states are passing laws that aim to protect your data, but she says many don't go far enough.
States right now are unfortunately passing really industry-friendly laws that are so industry-friendly, they really don't do much to protect the consumers that they're supposed to be protecting.
Cross wrote this report on the state of privacy, which focuses on several state laws that still allow data like your contact information, email address, phone number, even your browsing history to remain easily accessible to targeted advertisers.
Scammers and identity thieves love to have as much of your information as possible. We're seeing a lot of scams that are becoming increasingly hyper-targeted, using people that you love's names and trying to make it so you can send them money.
According to the report, more than a dozen states have passed consumer privacy legislation. Of those states, nearly half received failing grades, and none of them received an A. Vermont State Senator Monique Presley says she keeps data privacy top of mind. She recently participated in a legislative hearing with lawmakers from other states to discuss privacy bills and big tech companies.
I think the only way that we can kind of stand up to the voices that are in the building trying to get what they want, which is to protect their profits, is by talking both to the public, so the public understands what's at risk and what their legislators are up against with lobbying efforts.
There are some things you can do to protect yourself. One, make sure you're not accepting web cookies. If you see a message about web cookies, don't rush into hitting that accept button unless you really want to.
Some of those cookies are not necessary, and a lot of them are actually being used to harvest your data and send it to third-party companies that you've never heard of. It's not your fault if you didn't know this was a thing, because it's been a very well-hidden secret for a very long time.
She also says read the fine print if you come across loyalty programs. And when you have an app on your phone, be mindful that they can collect a lot of sensitive data. So also read the fine print on apps too, if you're thinking about putting it on your device. With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Caresse Jackman.